Hi, Taurus. Okay, so this is a little late. We're like 2 weeks into Taurus season, and we have, what, 2 more full weeks left. I'm pulling your overall energy as courage, like grit. And we see the crystal aquamarine. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to those that have a birthday coming up from tomorrow on, and happy belated for everyone that already had their birthday, Taurus. Okay? My name is Gia. You're watching this from my channel, Divine Babe Oracle. It's the name of my oracle deck. Let's see what you might not see coming. Because I did do this like 3 times, and we're pulling some of you leaving like a relationship. The Chariot, number 7. This could be happening really fast. 7 is a number of production. When I say it like this, I mean it in different ways. But the Chariot in tarot, it's fast. So within the next 8 weeks, you could think like 8 rods, eight wands. Determination and self-control, career advancement for many of you, acknowledgement of success by other people, Taurus. Your overall energy here, though, is courage. So you needing to have that grit to get through whatever you're going through. Some of you are closing out a past relationship. But I saw that, like I said a few times, I waited like a week to do this because physically I've been really out of it. And then number 2, I don't need to rush myself with readings anymore. That's not my style. I'll only do this for every sign like once a month when the sun moves into the sign. Like the sun is in the sign of Taurus now. We just had that full moon in Scorpio and recently, and then there's been these full moons have been blowing things out of the water energetically, plus with Uranus moving out of wherever it was and going in to the sign of Gemini for like the next 7 years or something. Like, this is some big shit. So I'm just saying, if you're feeling wiped out energetically, like I saw a lot of y'all resting in bed too, and needing it and knowing that you do, like this is because like full moons, eclipses, and also this is like your birthday time. It's gonna wipe a lot of y'all out. But I think you have the stamina and the patience to get through it all. So anyway, the Chariot's here. Okay, number 7, the Chariot. This is a card of like purple and blue have to do with the mind, the crown chakra, and your third eye. So your card looks like this in my deck of energy cards. This deck is really special to me. I only have 1, and I don't think I can ever replace these cards. I have 12, 1 for each sign of the zodiac, and some special cards, like your courage card here. So you do need to have strength getting through whatever this is. So I think at the beginning of the reading, I was like, all right, we're gonna, like what you don't see coming, I kind of like that. It's really cool. But at the same time, like, why are you forced to rest? And then following up with like, what's coming up next for you, Taurus? Pretty cool. We don't need to do things the same every time. So I feel like, you know, in tarot we have major arcana cards highlighting something huge is coming in, like the Tower, etc. And here we have 8 of Gabriel, overall underlying. This is an important message, and these will be following with it. A great deal of activity. You've been resting, but you're going to have a great deal of activity coming up. Sudden immediate results. I think that's why we saw the Chariot confirming this 8 of Gabriel. 7 and 8. Okay, 7 comes before 8. 8 is a number of self too, and also 8 is infinite. It does not end and it does not break. So whatever you do or create or you're working on right now could have some magical energy attached to it. It may not ever, you know, because the number 8 is pretty magical in itself. And it also makes me think of Lionsgate, even though we're not like near that time anyway of the year. But there are plenty of birds here, so some of you guys may live near birds, like open skies where you see a lot of birds, or just like to be out in nature. You are a Taurus. So things are going to be moving pretty quick. We confirm this with the Chariot. Immediate results, important communication with whoever you're working with or you're involved with right now. Important communication. 17, number 17, which is 8. It's still number 8. Do you see the color of this card? The star. The star, like dreams coming true, believing in yourself. You carrying a heavy load of like 10 of wands, a big bundle on your shoulders, that should resolve at this time the end of a very difficult situation. Like, I just feel like a lot of you were leaving something behind and it really wasn't like a fucking match for you, or energetically, like if it was a relationship, the person, I think you may have known this person for hella long, but you outgrew the relationship with them. That's cool, that's fine. People grow, you're not meant to stay in the same place forever. Right? Believing in yourself, though, the star. The star is a card of beauty, true renewal, renewal of self, renewal if it was in a relationship, another chance of life. You putting, like, it's like the woman bending down into that beautiful lake of like possibilities, and she's bending down, and in the tarot card, because this is the angel with like beautiful wings. And there's magic going on. It's nighttime in here. But I always think of like the tarot because the star card is so beautiful. The way it's illustrated. I look at each of the stars in the Rider-Waite deck with the woman bending down into the water as like a chance. Or as if like you're cleansing yourself and you're gonna, like when we have really precious jewels, we polish them. We're not going to ever throw them away, but we always will clean them and take care. The star. Number 8. So we're seeing that 2 times. Number 7, the Chariot, 8 of Gabriel, and we have the star. 7 plus 1 is 8. A dream come true. It's like the 11-11 energy. But I'm going to show it to you again because in this card, there's a huge star in the background. And she's surrounded by a lake of water with 2 pitchers, and she's pouring water out of them. So I think like what you have going on, you might be refining it and making it better in terms of career. Do what you love because this is a great time of personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. And Tauruses work very well with people in communication. My son's a Taurus, and I already told him when he was younger, we did a reading for him a couple years ago, and it was like, and he's 16 now. I think he was 14 at the time, or 13. And I was like, you're going to work well with people. Career growth and advancement, as you should be, Taurus, as you should be. Like, why the fuck not? Okay. 3 of Ariel. 3 is a number of working. 111, number 3. Working toward your dreams. That's really good. Okay. What else do we have? What else on why they were being forced to rest? That's really the most important thing. And we want to know what's coming up after. So I don't know, either you guys are going to meet someone new or you're going to get into this new career field or something like that and expand. But maybe somebody will send you a message like the Page of Cups or something and say like, oh, I'm interested in you. You like didn't know. You didn't see it coming, right? We're talking about what you didn't see coming too. Or like you could be invited out to some event or something. And you could be really like a shy, sensitive person, but like kind of artistic. And you kind of appreciate like the finer things in life. Taurus is usually like pretty nice things. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm just saying. Spend time in nature. I've said this many times when we do readings for Taurus. Listen for guidance from angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing situations won't provide answers that you're seeking, like especially if it's about a relationship or something. Take a small break or a vacation to help you rejuvenate, become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. And like, if you've been like, where, because you've got number 1, you're already on a new journey right now though. Because we're at number 1, 0 is before 1, you have 7 and 8. You could be leaving a past situation too. Like, again, we're not dealing with tarot. You don't need to be like doing anything but taking the steps towards what the fuck you desire, really. Like, there should be nothing at this point but certainty and exactitude. Like, you're laser focused on the thing. And your human eyes, I'm telling you to open up your third one, okay? If you need to meditate to figure that out, go ahead. But you need to open up your third one because you need to notice things that guide you in the right direction, like resources and support. Especially for those of you who have your own business, you work for yourself, like tap into your resources, because many of you guys already have a pool of resources you may not even be utilizing to the fullest potential. That's about it for that. What comes up next for them after this period of rest? And I don't really want to talk about love situations because I get sick of that shit. Like, if you're leaving somebody, you're fucking leaving them. If you're not, then you're not. But I kept seeing that, like, before, and it was annoying, so I didn't do the reading and I waited because I don't really like doing readings that just focus on love. I don't know. I have no clarity in my human mind on what so many of you are Tauruses, born under the sign of Taurus, and your birthday is between March 20 and April 20 and May 20th as we enter Gemini, okay? I don't know what your sun, your moon, rising, or Venus signs are, but let's talk about unwinding any anxiety you may have, okay? that fits Divine Baby Oracle. That fits like what we do here. We want to lead you in the right direction with no false hopes and no bullshit, right? Certainty and fucking exactitude look really, really good right now. You're in second and third gear here. That's good. So looping in the rain. This deck is really useful when you're doing like anxiety busting exercises and you're not with me in person doing anything on paper and we're not doing a class, but the word rain stands for, it has, there are meanings to each letter of this word, R-A-I-N. Recognizing sensations and thoughts arising in your body and mind, allowing experiences to simply just be without judgment or avoidance. That's really good. And investigating the experience with curiosity and without pushing it away or pulling it in too closely. Notice what it's like to treat yourself with self-compassion instead of convicting yourself of a habit crime. So you are to cleanse clarity, like you are to be soaked in cleansing clarity of mindfulness. Sorry about that. I said that wrong at first. The price is not right in the never empty mind. It's like maybe some of you guys should do breathing techniques, like breathing from your stomach instead of your normal breathing. That's so weird. But it's not weird, but it's good. It's like, I just don't really talk about that normally. To bust anxiety. Close your eyes and become mindful of the way you breathe. Are you willing to pursue more effective options to break your old habit loops? That's a good question. The never empty mind. Oh God. So this is like swords energy. It says, although it's tempting to want to rid yourself of anxious thoughts, mindfulness does not empty the mind. It helps you change how you relate to your thoughts. So to help you experience this, you should close your eyes and breathe in slowly and deeply and replay a particular anxiety loop from your past. Listen for any anxious thoughts that come up. And instead of trying to push them away or bury them or empty them, you need to listen to them. This is like solidarity with self, and some of you guys may even be working on, doing shadow work. This is a good reading though. Though your mind is not empty, how doable is it to relate to anxious thoughts in this way? So in third gear, the bigger, better offer of mindfulness for anxiety loop busting. I want you to take a look at that. And in second gear, you're understanding and updating your brain's reward software, because you don't need to be too hard on yourself. It's not going to serve you anyway if you do. So let's just put that back. And then these are science-based strategies too to break cycles of worry and fear. That's why I wanted to bring those out. Now let's move on. To give you something interesting to think about. The Lemuria cards. Oh, shuffle funny today. 17. Okay. Yeah, the third eye chakra. What do you know? That's funny that it came out. And do you see this three-dimensional triangle? It says connect with your third eye, transcend what you understand with your mind, discover a deeper inner knowing through interconnected web of all this is and has been. Yes, tuning into your own wisdom at will when you wish to do it. It says this wisdom is ancient yet pioneering. It's the creator of the free will we choose to weave from moment to moment. Your pineal gland, I just talked about it. Pineal perspective, third eye. Because a lot of these cards were purple. Like the star and the chariot. Be the observant witness and allow transcendence of duality without judging yourself. Be mindful, listen, and allow your intuition to unravel the paradoxes of reality. If you notice the last part, paradoxes of reality, right? Reality. Just look at the card one more time. And the triangle is pointing up, meaning you're in your power. When it's pointed down, I think it's like more of a, you tapping into a feminine energy. When it's up, you're in your power. I like that. Now let's check see what comes up in this screen. It takes forever sometimes. You gotta figure out what the best message is for you, right? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on? Originally, this message was supposed to carry them into Gemini season, but we're like halfway. So let's see. Chamomile, gentleness, relaxation, and sleep. You're being forced to rest. Like, this is, I said this a long time ago when I put your post out. This is spot on. Chamomile flowers are really pretty. They're super gentle. You need relaxation and sleep. Like if we took the tarot out, we would see you laying down in the bed with the 3 swords on the top and you maybe holding one like this. But it's a beautiful card. And the candle has been burned down in the card, so I already know you've been doing this. You've already started that. It's like you're being forced by the universe. There's nothing you can do. Rest, chill. Don't be so hard on yourself. Break the anxiety loops. This is good though. All right, let's see what's coming up that they don't. What do they not see? Let's just take out the tarot. What's coming up? Actually, I don't even know where my Rider-Waite deck is. I want this simple. I don't want too many cards. Because with the Ace of Cups in the world, what the fuck? Oh. The Ace of Cups in the world? I feel like it's like your self-love, you're entering this new cycle. Let's see. So while you're still doing a little bit of this, maybe some sleepless nights, you see all those swords and you up at night in bed, you're like, it's stressful. You need to work on releasing the worry to the universe. It's all good. You're gonna have to work on that. This is like a current state, but you need that relaxation and the sleep. I don't love seeing this card, but everything's gonna be fine eventually. Yeah, guess what landed on top of the star? You see the Empress? That's a really good sign. I love that. The Knight of Cups, the Moon, and the Devil. Oh, the Devil, you don't... When the Devil comes out, you don't need to let it scare you. Like, you know what? Like, okay, we're going to look at it in 2 ways. So, some of you have somebody approaching you. You don't know it. This person might be like super deeply attached to you or obsessed with you or some shit. Like the Knight of Cups with the Devil, like, and you don't see it with the Moon. Like, who the hell is this? I mean, this person might be younger than you. You see that Knight of Cups? You see that cup he's holding in his hand? You see the Moon? You see the Devil? None of it gives me a bad feeling, but somebody's gonna come send you a message. I don't know how they're gonna contact you. For some of y'all, this isn't all of y'all, because you guys are all at different ages, at different times of y'all's life, okay? And I know who most of my followers are that are Tauruses, that are watching this from DVO on Instagram especially, so it's a mix of ages. So some of you guys have some, and you created this. The Empress, the Knight of Cups, the Moon, and the Devil. And then if for those of you who don't have anyone approaching you in an emotional situation, this is you being the creator of your own reality. And Empress energy, she creates everything. She's pregnant with like all the things. She has the baby, all that stuff. Like everything she creates is pretty fruitful. You can look close up at this card. I love it. But she's in her power and her glory here. But here's the Knight of Cups coming in with Cup. Yeah, he comes in with emotional feeling. You know, it's not a bad card at all. But the Moon, I don't know what this person's intentions may be. They may be obsessed with. I don't know who this is. You'll know. And this person, like I said, they might be younger than you. Let's see if we can see who it is. Let's take the energy cards back. Okay, Taurus. I'm going to put the rest of them. Okay. There we go. So So who, like, if there's a person coming in, who might it be for Taurus? They may not know this person. And for some of you, it may be somebody you already know, because I didn't get any, like, ace popping in out of the blue or anything out of the sky. Heart healing, that you guys are healing your heart, yeah. But I saw that already when I read in the past 2 weeks for y'all. Like, who energetically who is approaching my Taurus? What are the zodiac signs that might be approaching my Taurus? I have them all here. Aquarius. That's a air sign, Aquarius. And Virgo. Some of you guys are totally involved with a Virgo. It's another, which is an earth sign. Virgo or Aquarius is an air sign. Virgo is an earth sign. The Virgo is landing towards the star. So you're gonna, some of you guys are going to rekindle this relationship and fix whatever the issues were. I don't know. I don't even want to get into it with this Virgo, this earth sign. I don't have any uncomfortable, and you need to be courage. Whoever this is, especially if this person's younger than you, they may be like, you might be intimidating to them or something. This Knight of Cups, it's cute. I never have done this before. I read it like this. I don't know who the hell this is. Y'all do. Like, the person that's coming towards you might need to have some courage on this one. To get through this, to even approach you, because I don't know what kind of energy you are in. That is so funny. Okay, so we, coming towards my Taurus, is that all we got? That's it? Not just Aquarius and Virgos. Who else? Okay. Can we be a little nosy? I'm just reading for my Tauruses, that's all. I'm not reading for any cross-watchers, so if you're cross-watching, I don't do readings for cross-watchers. I think it's kind of nosy and kind of like weird. I don't like those kind of readings. Protection. I don't know. This is the person coming toward you, though. If you already know this person, it's like they might want to protect the relationship or something, whatever they have with you. But y'all will know. Take what's yours, and whatever else is not, leave it for someone else. Because you know how these cards are. Scorpio. Maybe that a huge change is coming in, transformation, death energy, rebirth energy with this person. Because surprise, like a huge tower. Otherwise, the signs that are coming towards you are Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio. But Scorpio is the energy of death, rebirth, transforming, humongous change, stuff that'll throw your life, like, you'll feel like it flips upside down, though. You see, you can't lie when Scorpio energy comes in. It's just going to be 555, number 6, everything maybe balancing out. I like this reading, though. I don't think it's bad. Any other signs that might be coming towards, that they don't see coming toward them or anything? And then we'll just finish it out, because I don't want to dilute anything. And then, all right. Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio. And for some of y'all, a select few of y'all, it's a protected situation. And it's difficult because maybe it's I want to say that maybe some of the person that's coming towards you, maybe they were with somebody they weren't supposed to be with. And then they realize something and they want to be with you or something. I don't know. I have no idea. You guys know. And then we'll just finish with fortune cookies. We'll see what's...
This is going to be for you. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Thank you.
When you're going to receive the packet in the mail, when you receive that packet, just give us a call.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so
Have a
much.
good day.
You too. So let's see what's coming up. What do you not see? What do you not see coming for Taurus? Opportunities. Oh shit. Yep. Landing right by the Knight of Cups. Property. Some of you guys might purchase a home or sell your home. Anytime you're doing that, you need to be careful of like who you're doing the business with. You're gonna receive an offer, like where it might be in career or work where you need to dress to impress or be. You just don't see this coming. Sunshine, the sun is shining on you, career and business growth, fabulous communication and relationships. And perseverance, yeah, because that's why you needed to have the grit to get through all this shit. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but that is not true. This is confirmed that there are wonderful changes ahead, so do not give up, okay? Perseverance. Sunshine, my love, property, okay? And opportunities. An important offer will be made, my Taurus. Be prepared and dressed to impress. You deserve this. You went through a lot. You'll figure out what the right decision is to make. And anything else final for Taurus that we need to hold? You know what? Let me leave y'all with an empowering question that you should be asking yourself. Empowering question for Taurus. Maybe 1, 2 max. What's going to strike change in them for the highest good? Like some of y'all are going to have an amazing idea after this. Is there something I should let go of to be able to move forward? If it's a person, get him the fuck out of here. I don't need to say it like that. Let them go. Is there something I should let go of to be able to move forward? Some of you guys have 2 of Swords energies with your eyes closed, but a bandana around your face and it's kind of loose. You can figure this out. You're not stuck. And trust your freaking intuition. You have a gut feeling something's off, walk and tell that motherfucker to get the hell out. If you have a steel toe boot, you can kick their ass out yourself, okay? Is there something I should let go of to be able to move forward? Yes, there is for many of y'all. Anything else? I thank the guides for coming on in. How do I show love to myself and to others? How do I show that? If you need to put boundaries up, don't give too much of yourself. Go on and do it. What does love mean to me? I think you need to be more, it's like having more self-compassion, as we talked about earlier. What does happiness really mean to me? See, yeah. Oh. Can we have one last final message of support from the angels, of the collective, the guardians, and something from Elshua himself? Elshua is the term I use for God. I like the way it sounds. Yeah. Message of encouragement, support, something they need to know with their spirits for the highest good and the highest good only, always, in all ways, and that's it. 5 of abundance. There are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges by yourself. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is only temporary. It's not going to last long. And this may not be the right time to become self-employed, be patient. But if you already are, this doesn't apply to you. Maybe because there might be some logistics and details that have to be worked out before. If you're going into business for yourself and it's your dream, you're passionate, you know this is for you, go on ahead. I wish you the best because I'm an entrepreneur and I love it. Super rewarding. Not easy though, especially if you don't, have a huge team. It's not easy, but you learn that way. You learn. Be willing to do all the work yourself. And then what you cannot do, you delegate to others. So cute though. Look, this little baby girl is getting a helping hand and she's hella cute. Look at her at the door. These cards are so sweet. The vintage clothes and stuff. 8 of Abundance. This is a time of learning and honing in on your skills. Good job. So you are advancing in your career, advancing. A lot of this does tie back to self-development, personal development too as well. So congratulations. You might feel inspired to be going back to school, taking some seminars, webinars, courses on topics that fascinate your mind, or educating yourself on healing arts. This is a great time to change jobs or make a career move. That's interesting because the other card said something about becoming self-employed, but that's only for some of you, a very small select few of you that may know in your mind you need to iron some shit out before you go on ahead and, release this new startup or something. The key to success is in the details, and that's where we get certainty and fucking exactitude. Those are 2 words that I have fallen in love with in the recent months, certainty and exactitude. Monitor your projects carefully and oversee the details. Okay, look how cute this is. They're doing the math on the chalkboard and talking about it, figuring things out. It's adorable. Okay. All right, Taurus. I appreciate your time with me here today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your season. If you're looking to work with me as far as doing some coaching, accountability coaching with me, because that's what I specialize in, you're more than welcome to check out my website, geminicoaching.com. You go to the services page. It has everything, all the ways to work with me. My logo design services for branding. You can book a tarot reading. There are 2 choices. Readings start at $75. They go up to $125. I do not have a Patreon, but if you ever want to support my channel, you can let me know. And I will post that information on my YouTube channel. And you can direct message me for that. But remember, you have the sun shining on you with career and business right now. So you're growing in that sector and you do have great communication in relationships. Make sure to clear your throat chakra, speak thoroughly. Let people know where the fuck you stand. Do your good diligence with everything. And remember the bull in you. Beautiful. I've always said, we have a bull that lives out here in the country, a few miles away from our home. He is ivory, white, creamy, stunning. He's huge. He has a whole area to himself. He just looks majestic. And when I pass by down that road, which I haven't gone down in months, I hope he's still there. I think of him every time it's Taurus season. And I appreciate you taking your time to listen to this reading. If you want to book a reading with me again, because I got distracted with the note about the bull, but stay earthy, Tauruses, because that's your vibe, your energy, and I just picture you surrounded in a field of green grass and beautiful trees and lush plants and vegetation and gorgeous flowers and anything that you touch and put your love and care into this season and going forward, especially into Gemini season, shall blossom. Okay, so reach out and grab some of those opportunities, okay? And carefully oversee the project's details and anything you're signing, any deals you're doing. Cover your ass and make sure you always get a second or third opinion if it's a medical procedure or you have questions. And please do go the natural organic route versus taking shitty medications and like letting somebody dope you up on crap. Okay? You know what's good for you. I love you, Tauruses. You have the happiest of the birthday that you can. And I look forward to doing the next reading for you. Remember to reach out to me on my website, geminicoaching.com, to book your personal reading with me. And if you want to purchase an oracle deck, you can head over to the website as well. They are available for sale, and they are shipped complimentary within the United States. Bye, you guys.